Hi, and welcome to Josh and Tim Talk Sports, NFL Prediction Show, Week 7. We had a huge turn in the standings last week. We had Tommy, who was leading for 5 weeks, had the worst week ever of a picker. I believe 3 and 13 or 4 and 12. 4 and 12.
Might I add, you are Tim Shire, I'm Josh Dome, and these are our guests.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks, Josh.
Good picking up the pace
I'm
there,
Tommy.
Josh.
I had been ripped on all year for my terrible picks. I had to
Yeah.
But Tony Throckmorton, our technical producer, has returned from his exile.
Yeah,
We're
from that
Where
wedding
were you?
or whatever.
Where were you, in Africa or something?
Yeah, I mean, you think
You
a
You
wedding
were
is a
missing in
valid...
action.
You think going to a wedding is a valid
You were
excuse?
missing in action. Are we all right?
Yeah, I think we are all good here.
Okay,
Tim.
we're good.
I have,
Okay, Tony.
No idea what's going
Tony
on.
Mar Throckmorton, you could read how everyone did last week, and then read the standings.
All right. So last week we had Chuck go 9 and 7. Tommy went 4 and 12. Josh 9 and 7. Steven went 9 and 7. I went 8 and 8. Tim went 9 and 7, and Joey went 9 and 7.
Yes.
So there was a lot of 9 and 7s last week.
Yeah.
What the hell was I doing?
And so, what are the up-to-date standings?
So
Tony?
the up-to-date standings in first place is Chuck at 67, 38 and 1. Josh Dome in second at 64, 41 and 1. Tommy in third at 61, 44 and 1. Our guest pickers are at 59, 46 and 1. I am at 58, 47 and 1. Tim is at 56, 49 and 1. And Joey is 33 and 22.
And Joey joined late, so.
Yes.
But Joey's picks this week are going to go with the guest picker. But we also keep track of his, too, separately.
Yes.
But Joey couldn't be with us. His daughter has RSV. Is it RSV? Yeah. And so hopefully she'll be all right. I guess it's very contagious. So Joey didn't want to kill all of us.
That's good.
So he didn't come.
Kill us.
So, well, a couple of us aren't 20-year-olds here.
Me neither. I'm 21.
Yeah, me neither.
So,
Neither am
but
Or anybody here.
how was your week, Chuck? Chuck, good week?
Good week.
Good week?
Good week. Yep.
Tommy? Good week?
Yeah, hey, still ahead of you.
I didn't say anything. You should wear pinstripes, maybe. And Josh, good week?
Good week.
Yeah, good week. Tony?
Another week.
All right. Just the grind. He's just
Yeah, it's
grinding,
just-
It's- yeah. All right, so we're going to start here. We have our high school game this week is Lutheran West at Paynesville Harvey. Last week, Harvey beat Hawken. I covered that game for the Lake County Sentinel. Harvey was down 28-0 with 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the second quarter and scored 42 unanswered points and ended up winning the game 50-44. It was an impressive comeback. I mean, their coach Mick Mockner does a great job with that group.
All without recruiting.
All without recruiting, and there's a lot of things in that school. A lot of, there's a lot of rough things you got to deal with in a school like that. So it was great to see them beat a private school like that, in a school that had 2 brother running backs from Florida.
It's interesting.
Yeah, and that's something. They just happen to be on Hawken now. Yeah, but so it was a great game. So our game this week, Lutheran West at Harvey, like I said.
Red Raiders.
The Red Raiders. So let's start with that. First place is still Chuck. Let's. What do you got, Chuck?
I'll go with the hot team. I'll go Harvey.
Okay. Josh.
Oh, it feels good to be going second now. So my gut is just telling me Lutheran West. So
Okay.
I'm going with
All
Lutheran
right,
West.
all right. And Tommy, what's your
Looked at some common opponents. I'm gonna go Harvey.
yeah. And Tony? I know who you picked, but you can
I
say it.
did pick, but I think it is going to be a close game. But I do have Lutheran West coming out on top.
Yeah. I think that it will be a close game also, and Harvey will win. So they also have a freshman running back, Sean Alston, who just got his first Division I offer this week. He's really dynamic. All right, let's get to Ohio State. This shouldn't take long at all. Chuck?
Who do they play?
Ohio State, Iowa.
Oh,
At Ohio State.
Ohio State rolls.
Yeah. Josh?
let's keep it rolling. Ohio State. This should be a quick one.
Tommy?
Buckeyes by 50.
Okay. And Tony?
Ohio State. And we did forget to say, Joey picked Harvey for the high school game.
Oh, yes.
And he has Ohio State.
Okay. And I'm going with Ohio State too. I've seen Iowa play a couple times, and wow, this is probably the worst team I can ever remember.
That offense is dynamic, man.
Ohio
Dynamic.
State should just destroy them. They might shut them out.
They could.
I don't.
In my
I don't
college
think they
pick 'em,
will.
I may pick them
Iowa's
with the
pretty
lowest
bad.
points.
Are they that
Yeah,
bad?
it's
They
very
scored
surprising
7 points against
because
an FCS team, and they
they're-
just threw 2
you
field
know,
goals and a safety.
they got a good
Or-
coach.
Ohio State
Two safeties in the
shouldn't have
I don't
given
know,
up points
something
to
happened
plenty of
with them.
teams, but they did.
But
I
let's
think we
move
got
on.
about 70 points.
We went a minute there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on. We got first NFL game of the week. Thursday night. Will somebody score a touchdown?
Who
On
knows?
Thursday
man.
night.
Jeez.
I'd say yeah.
Al Michaels promised. So it was kind of funny listening to him on Curb Street
Yeah.
laugh about how terrible the last 2 games have been.
Oh yeah.
And you think this one's going to be any better?
Probably not.
I think it will be.
Yes, it will.
But so what do you think, Chuck?
Well, I think it'll be another stinker.
Are you picking your? Are you going to pick your?
I'm
favorite
never,
mine least favorite
I'm never
player?
picking Arizona again.
Okay.
Give me the Saints.
I like
Okay.
it. But realistically, I gotta get a game on Chuck here, so I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
Okay. Tommy?
I got to get a game on Josh here and go with the Saints.
All right.
How does everybody like the background there?
Looks good, Tim. Looks good.
Yeah. Fish tank looks good, so does the other thing.
Yeah.
Tony?
Gonna go with the Saints here, and Joey is going with the Cardinals.
Okay. And I'm going with the Cardinals.
Really? I did
even
not
like
see
that
that coming.
Well,
Good
yeah.
pick, Tim.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Josh. All right. I'm coming for you.
I hope you are.
For you,
I
man.
hope you are.
So, let's move on to the next game. We got Falcons at Bengals. Falcons at Bengals. Chuck?
Bengals.
God, I hate
Josh?
seeing the Falcons win. Go Bengals. We're gonna go Bengals.
Bengals.
Bengals. Tony?
Joey went with the Bengals, and I went with the Falcons.
And he's back, ladies and gentlemen. He
Back,
is
yeah.
back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I was entering the picks earlier. And I'm going with Bengals. So that was a quick one. That's good. Let's go with, let's get our next game. Lions Cowboys. I think we'll have some disagreement here, but
Yeah, probably.
Chuck?
I'm going to stick with the Cowboys. Detroit, they're going to score, but I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair. The Cowboys come out on top.
Okay. And Josh?
Well, it's looking like my man Rain Dakota Prescott might be playing this week, which actually makes me
Is that
wanna-
his full
Yes.
name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it actually makes me want to pick the Lions, but I'm just gonna go with the Cowboys.
Oh.
I'm going to go Cowboys.
We're going Cowpokes. Tony?
I'm going with the Cowboys, and so is Joey.
Surprising.
Okay. I'm the outlier. Yep, I'm
Alright.
going with the Lions.
All right.
I'm going with the Lions. Yeah, I think the Lions are going to end that quarterback, or make the quarterback controversy worse. If they lose, if the Cowboys lose, then there's going to be a controversy. Although they lost last week with Cooper Rush, so. But if they lose to the Lions, Let's go with the next game. Colts at the Titans. What do we got? Chuck?
Titans at home.
I'm gonna have to agree with Chuck. Titans at home.
Titans.
Titans. Tony and Joey?
Joey went with the Colts, and for the first time on
Oh,
Josh
here we go,
Tim
yeah.
Talk Sports,
Here we go.
I am going with a tie this week. I think this game is
So
going
if it's
to
not a tie, he
All
loses. So
right.
he's really taking a chance.
He's
I
really
really
taking
am.
a
But
chance.
you never know.
If there's any teams that gonna tie, it's them.
It
But-
definitely is, yeah.
It used to be the Packers and Bears. They used to, they would do it. I remember one time on Thanksgiving Day.
That's a big risk, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Because you're going to get a
Thanksgiving, yeah.
loss. If it doesn't happen, you're going to get a loss no matter what. I'm going to go with the Titans. Yeah. And so, next we have Packers at Commanders. Chuck. Taylor
Packers.
Heineke is at quarterback this week for the Commanders.
Packers played really bad
Yeah.
on Sunday. But I'm still going to go with the Packers.
Josh?
It's getting harder and harder every week to pick the Packers to win. The Commanders, they got my boy Taylor Heineke back at quarterback, which makes me feel more confident about them. With all that said, the Packers are going to win.
I'm gonna go with the Packers.
Going with the Pack. I know. Who are you going with, Tony?
I'm going with the Commanders.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
I knew that one.
And
They are still bad.
Joey's
I'm
going.
sorry.
And Joey's with
I
the
couldn't,
Packers.
I couldn't contain it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Packers too. I just
Doesn't
can't.
matter.
I
Sound like a
just-
sheep when you said that.
I just can't. I mean, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? And so next we've got the Giants and the Jaguars. So let's see. This could be a good game
I
because
think
the
so.
Giants are not as good as their record. They're just not. I don't care. They're not. What do you think, Chuck?
I agree with you, but with that being said, I'm taking the Giants.
Josh?
I clearly disagree with you, and I am picking the Giants.
Okay. You
Jaguars.
think they're that good?
I do. I think they're a solid football team.
Jaguars.
Okay. You're picking the Jaguars?
The
Okay.
Jaguars.
Tony?
me and Joey both are going with the Giants.
Okay. I guess it's like father, like son. I'm going with the Jaguars too. I just feel like the Giants. It's going to happen eventually. I do remember saying that one year in baseball about some team. I can't remember who it was. And yeah, they won the World Series. I can't remember what it was. It was like in the 90s. It was, yeah, are you kidding me? Well, let's go with the next game. We got Jets at Broncos. Chuck.
This was a tough one for me.
Russ is not a cook, by the way. I think we found that out.
I went with the JT Jets.
And what's your pick, Josh?
You know I love me some Jets,
Yeah, I know.
but I'm picking the Broncos this week.
Yeah. Tommy?
Broncos.
Tony Throckmorton and Joey?
Me and Joey are both going with the Jets.
Where'd this Ride on Broncos guy go? Or what was it he would say?
Broncos country.
Broncos
let's
country,
ride.
that's right.
Yeah.
Which he did not say at his press conference
Yeah.
this week for the first
Yeah.
time.
Well, he's... Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they had a slightly better week last week.
Didn't they make it like he was a god again after the first half, and then all of a sudden he stunk again?
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. It's a little too quick, Joe Buck, jumping on that train.
Yeah,
I got
Joe
the
Buck.
Broncos.
Yeah.
I got the Broncos. We're in good shape here. We got next, we have Texans at Raiders. This could be a quick one. Chuck?
Raiders.
Josh?
Raiders.
Oh, he's doing the old Raiders.
Raiders would not be stunned if there's an upset, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Tony Throckmorton and Joey. Oh, that's right.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
We all went with the
Am I
Raiders.
wrong? Okay. I couldn't remember.
See, but
Yeah.
I won't be surprised.
I won't either.
Yeah.
My boy, Long Neck Dave, I
Long-neck
think he's
Dave.
going to have a good game, but the Raiders will win. I think so. So, we got the next game, we have the Seahawks at the Los Angeles Chargers. What do you got, Chuck?
I'm going to go with the Chargers.
And this is a former AFC West matchup.
Yes.
Seattle still
Yeah.
isn't a good football team.
Did you guys know that? They used to be in the AFC West.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're going to go with the Chargers,
I'm
yeah.
going with the Chargers.
What do you got, Josh?
I'm only going with the Chargers because they're at home. I love
Okay.
me some Seahawks, but
Okay.
not this week.
All right. Tommy?
Chargers.
What about you, Tony and Joey?
Joey went with the Chargers,
And he
and
went
I
with
am
the
with the Seahawks.
Yeah,
Stunning.
I know.
I'm
No
going to go with
surprise.
my boy
You
Justin.
do realize the Chargers
He's
are
real
still a
good.
good football team, right?
He's
Okay.
okay.
And they're
Here
home-
we
and
go.
they're home.
And they're at
Here we go. This might be
Okay.
this might be the matchup of the week. This next one, Mahomie and his Chiefs against
Matchup
the
of the week.
49ers
Did
at San Francisco.
Did you watch San
Did you
Francisco
watch
play
that
Sunday?
game last week, Tim?
They,
But they're an
still-
up and down kind of guy.
They are. They
how
are.
they
I
laid
guess.
an
I mean,
egg.
Jimmy G
What do you
still
got?
sucked, but
What do you- so you guys don't obviously don't think it's the matchup.
I think
of the week.
Kansas City crushes them.
Okay.
yeah,
Josh?
I think Kansas City's got this one pretty good.
Okay.
I got the Chiefs.
Tommy?
I got the Chiefs.
Tony Mark Throckmorton and Joey.
Joey went with the Chiefs, and I went with the 49ers.
Yeah.
Well, he's the king of bad picks, but it's all right. You're allowed to make bad
He's
picks.
still ahead of me though, so I can't even.
I'm saying,
But
man.
after this
Being
week,
in
he may
fourth
not
place
be.
shows
I'm
that.
picking I'm picking Mahomie and the Chiefs.
My homie.
So let's go with let's get this next one out of the way. Whew. That juggernaut, really good, really good defensive Pittsburgh Steelers team against the Miami Dolphins.
It took me a second to understand.
I mean, their defense is tough. They stopped the GOAT. Okay. All right. So yeah.
Okay, let's.
yeah.
I wonder who we're picking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got, Chuck?
This
Steelers
was a
and
game I
Dolphins.
struggled with, but I'm going with the Steelers.
Oh, are you? Wow. Okay.
Can,
What do you got, Josh?
can someone tell me who's starting at quarterback for the Dolphins?
Yeah,
There's
probably
Teddy B.
rumors of
coach is,
Tua returning.
Tua is questionable.
the
Okay.
coach is probably the only one that knows.
I
like that guy.
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. It's sad to say
Okay.
that I think this is gonna be a very close game, though.
Mike Tomlin's teams. I don't know.
Tua, Teddy, Skyler, it don't matter. Give me the Dolphins.
Okay.
Tony Mark Throckmorton.
Me and Joey both went with the Dolphins.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going with the Finns too.
The Finns.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know, but that Pittsburgh was. I can't believe they did that. But
Juggernaut defense. They got Tim.
yeah. Well, okay. Let's go with the Bears, Patriots rematch of Super Bowl. I don't know what that was, Chuck. Was that like? That was like Super Bowl 15 or
Yeah,
something, wasn't it? It was a while
That
back.
was a long time.
Wasn't good.
No.
It wasn't good. So let's see what we got there. What do you got,
Patriots.
Josh?
Here's my upset of the week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going with the Bears.
Okay. Tommy?
Patriots.
Tony Mark Throckmorton and Joey.
Joey went with the Patriots, and I'm right there with Josh with the Bears.
Okay. I'm going with Bill and the Patriots. I don't know. Watching the Bears, it's kind of ugly. It's awful.
Yeah, but
It's just-
I think the Patriots are just an up and down, week to week team.
That is true. I agree with
I
that.
said that last week.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't think there's. I don't know.
Yeah, the Bears still aren't very good.
So we could do like 5 minutes on each of these games.
Wow.
We're that good with time.
we are that
So
good.
Yes.
yeah, we got Buccaneers at Panthers.
Now, why would we want to spend 5 minutes on Tampa Bay?
I don't
Yeah.
know why would we want to spend
Here-
30 seconds on the Browns.
Who both lost this weekend?
Yeah, and who's got a better record still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the year the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl, 3-3.
They started off 3-3.
They did.
That's good.
They were horrible after 9 games. They were 5-4. Yeah, they were horrible. Tommy can. We're watching it.
Is there another
against the
wedding
Bears.
this Friday?
game against the Bears, remember? With like 14 penalties. And there were like 10 on one drive, Tom. Remember that?
Does Brady have another wedding Friday?
Tommy just doesn't like he gets mad because I say stuff about the Browns. So, yeah, I didn't think that was exactly. I saw that, and
But
I
he
was
doesn't
like,
get peripheral treatment.
yeah,
It's 'cause
I'm like, that's preferential treatment if you ask me.
I would think.
I think it is. Yeah. I think Todd Bowles should have said, yeah. He should have just said, yeah. He did get preferential treatment.
Yeah, I think he should
He
have.
should have, because I think that was a mistake. I don't think that's what cost him the game. The offensive
Well,
line,
he wasn't at
offensive,
walkthrough.
He wasn't at the walkthrough.
the offensive line is disgusting. It's so bad right now. And I'm not going to use injuries as an excuse because you should have depth. And they screwed up and didn't have depth. They didn't plan for injuries.
No.
And in the NFL of any sport, you better plan for injuries.
That's true.
Don't you have guys on the bench that could come in and play? They obviously don't at this point.
Browns don't even have
What
starters
sucks about it
Yeah.
is this defense this year might be better than the one that won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. I don't think it's as good as the one that won the first Super Bowl. But it's really good. And now they're wasting it with these horrible offensive performances. These are Trent Dilfer like offensive performances. And it's really, just following it on my computer, not watching it. I'm like, turn it over again, 3 and out. It's like, wow, I'm glad I'm not watching this. But I guess we could just get to the picks now.
Yeah.
Chuck, what do you got?
Well, since
I guess they're trading Christian McCaffrey, or they're trying at least, the Panthers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They're
even
in a
though
full
he
rebuild.
does get peripheral treatment, I'm gonna.
Oh, I know he does.
I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay over Carolina.
What do you think, Josh?
Tim, don't kill me now, but I gotta say it. The Buccaneers, for me, as of right now, are one of those other teams that it's hard to pick right now.
It's hard to pick.
But the Panthers are horrible. Buccaneers should have a nice bounce back week here.
I hope. That's what I thought would happen last week. Tommy?
I did too.
We go the Buccaneers. Yeah.
Oh, Tony and Joey.
Me and Joey both went with the Buccaneers.
Better not pick them or they're gonna lose. All of us have picked them so far.
Well, no, they and all of that I said. The reasons that they had a bad week last week, none of that actually mattered at all. They lost for one reason and one reason only.
Offensive.
I told Tommy Sunday morning that
He
they
didn't
were
wear
not going
his
to win.
Saturday shirt.
There it was. I didn't wear my Saturday red shirt, and
You can't be doing stuff like that.
yeah, and that was it.
That'll do it, Tim. You can't be doing
I
stuff
switched
like that.
Every time I wore my Kareem Hunt jersey, they've lost the Browns.
The thing I've done,
Nice.
yeah, but I wore my Gronkowski shirt on Sunday, but the fact I didn't wear the red shirt on Saturday,
Yep.
it didn't matter what I did Sunday.
Nope.
Didn't matter.
Nope.
So, let's not blame Tom Brady going to a wedding. Let's blame me. I got to wear the right shirt.
Did you see the comment? Now is that Cowherd said
Oh God, what did he say?
on Twitter when their tight end got hurt?
Cow turn.
Oh, Cameron Brate's a good guy. Now, what did he say?
He tweeted.
What did he say?
He tweeted about Gronkowski. You ready to go?
Oh, okay. That's
He
crappy
did-
though, because Cameron Brate's a good guy.
Well, that's what they were.
He's a
getting at.
really nice guy. Yeah,
That's
he's a
what they were
fan favorite. If you look in the crowd at one of their games, am I right, Tom? There's more jerseys for Cameron Brate than there are for the stars on the team.
Yeah.
They love that.
They just
guy.
thought it was a low blow at
That's
the time.
that's crappy. Yeah, that's crappy.
That's why I call him cow turn.
Yeah.
He's a jerk.
Yeah, he is.
And I didn't like him before that.
Nope.
But would we expect anything different from him?
No.
Okay, so let's get to the game that for you guys matters the most, and then I'll watch.
Yeah.
I'll watch, and I'll be rooting for him because I
might
can't
watch it.
stand that scumbag team.
I might watch.
Well, you'll
Yeah,
watch.
maybe.
You'll watch. You'll
We'll see.
watch.
We'll see. Pittsburgh.
You'll watch. And what do you got? Browns at Ravens. Chuck?
Do I have to say the name?
You
Yeah.
can call them Pigvins. That's what I used to. When I did my picks on my website,
I'll take the Traders.
okay. He's picking the Ravens. Josh?
All right, so you remember last week how I was talking about picking the Browns that they would actually lose? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope, and that actually happened. So I hope I have the I hope I have the same effect this
So
week.
see, you got the same effect as I do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I hope I have the same effect this week. The Ravens are gonna win.
Why are people getting on Kevin Stefanski when it's you that screws
It
everything
is
up?
me. It is me. I should have went Patriots last week.
Stefanski's made some really bad
We can
decisions.
discuss that after we get all the picks.
Yeah.
Tommy?
Ravens.
Tony? Joey?
Joey said Ravens by 30.
Yeah, he did. He did.
But you know what? I'm gonna change what I sent you. I'm gonna have the Browns coming off an upset with a bounce back week.
What are you doing?
I hope
If we
so.
would have all picked the Ravens, because I'm picking them too, then it would have gone the other way.
Yeah, you just
So-
ruined it.
Okay,
I
so
know.
we know who to blame now.
Yeah. Well,
Tony Martha.
there's our free win next.
I was
week.
even trying to help the Browns. Can you? I mean, I was. I'm picking the Ravens
Good
because
job.
I don't know.
Good job.
I don't know. I got
Way to
this
go.
feeling. You never know,
Way
but
to
I'm
go.
going to go
Start
with the
next
Ravens.
week, you're
but-
going to be running laps.
So
Uh-huh.
what do
I
you
already
guys?
know enough.
Chuck, what do you think?
No, you don't.
What do you think he's doing
No,
wrong?
no.
I just think
What do you think he's doing wrong?
offensively, either he thinks we're a lot better than we are. I hate taking points off the board.
Mm-hmm.
And if the field goal is there, number one, you got a rookie kicker. Get him out there kicking. Would it have made a difference? I don't know, but it might have been 10-10 going into halftime.
And the more times he's out there, the more experience he gets too.
The fourth down, he's in love with going on fourth down.
Yeah,
And if he don't,
that's the new thing in the NFL.
if he don't start putting Hunt in the game with Chubb at the same time, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
I don't
I-
think they're going anywhere now.
I feel like he's got the Mark Shapiro syndrome.
How does
I'm
Chubb?
too smart for my own
Yeah,
good.
how does Chubb only get the ball 12 times
Oh, I know it's ridiculous.
on Sunday?
It's ridiculous.
It's
Yeah. What do you think, Tommy?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Wait, can we touch
We
on?
got only.
I don't.
You got a minute.
I don't know if there is anything to think at this point. They've disappointed me my whole life,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it just
it
makes me.
continues.
It makes me feel sick to even think about them. So.
If it feels any better, Dave, same
Cavs
thing
play
with me.
Sunday. Cavs play tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Cavs,
It
baby.
is true.
Play
It
Sunday
is
at
true.
home.
What do you got, Josh?
We want to touch on Miles Garrett. Did
Yeah,
not have a bad
he-
game.
He had 2 sacks. That's great.
Yeah.
He still lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the
Yeah,
end of the
that's
day,
very true.
At the end of the day, that's all that matters. Wins
Yeah,
and
that is.
losses.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all that matters.
That's all that matters. You're right.
And here I'm gonna stick with it. I'm not going away from it. You know what? I don't think our offense really is that bad, but if you're gonna give up 30 plus points every single game, you're just not gonna.
Yeah,
win.
you're not gonna
You're
win.
just not gonna.
You're
win.
not going to win. Okay, so we got a minute and a half. So I don't want to go over 30. So the Guardian season ended last night.
Sad.
I think we're in a great place. I think we are.
Yeah, it was.
This is the
a great
beginning of the
season.
'90s type run again, I
It was,
believe.
It was a great season. I
Yeah, it
think.
was a great season.
They got to do a little tweaking, but
They do.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
Couple things,
Yeah.
you know, and that's pretty good. And right, the Cavs start tonight, as
Yeah.
Tommy said. Tommy's going to be my photographer this year for
excellent.
the Sentinel, and I'm going to cover the club, and we'll see how they do. It should be exciting. I think they're in really good place too.
I just wish they
To
were
have
opening
two
it
teams-
home. That's all.
to-
With this young team, I just wish they were opening it home. That's
Yeah, well, it'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know,
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell might drop 47 tonight.
Yeah.
to have two
All right.
to
I'll take
have
it.
Or
two
7.
Or s- nah,
teams.
27 minimum.
positioned
Yeah,
like the Cavs and the Guardians are. I
it's
think
going
we're
to be
I
good.
think we're in for some good
I will
times.
say the Browns have a lot of talent.
They
There's
do.
something
They do.
to
There's
figure out
potential.
internally.
They do.
Potential.
Woods,
We're getting close. We're
Maybe
getting closer on
Stefanski,
time.
too.
All right.
maybe.
So
I don't like.
I think
firing
that's going to
coaches.
be it for this week. Thanks for all of our guests. I don't like these
Outstanding.
TikTok alerts.
Yeah.
But thanks for our guests. We will see you guys next week. And have a good week, everybody.
Go Browns.